My name is Nancy Blodgett, and I am a donor mom. Uh, 22 years ago, my 9-year-old daughter suffered a blood clot in her brain that caused her to have a stroke. She was paralyzed, brought to Bronson, and in the course of less than 24 hours, her brain swelled, the brainstem in the base of her neck snapped, and she was pronounced clinically gone. We had to make the decision to shut the machine off, which was a difficult decision. We were then approached by Bronson's staff about everything that was going to happen, and it was actually her father who suggested organ donation, and I was totally against it. I knew nothing about it. I didn't know, why are we donating organs? And the Bronson staff actually took my hands and explained it in a way that there was no decision other than yes, we needed to do that. It would save lives. She would live on. She donated 6 organs and both corneas. One of her corneas went to an 80-year-old man who touched my heart, because all I could think was what it must be like to see through the eyes of a 10-year-old child at 80. She lived on in 6 other people. They did reach out. The recipients reached out with letters. It was a tough time, and it's hard on both recipients and donor families. Someone's alive because someone else is not. The liver recipient that my daughter gave to, her name was Bonnie, and she just never gave up on me. She just kind of poked at me, and 13 years after she received my daughter's liver, I met her and was grateful enough to be able to spend the last 5 years of her life with her. She was given 18 years because of my daughter's liver. Sadly, colon cancer took her in 2019. But I can't say enough about the 18 years. She lived every moment in those 18 years, and my daughter did that. Organ donors do that. They give life, and it's so important to tell people to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to think about it. I didn't. Your child isn't supposed to go before you, especially at 10. We opened a lot of eyes. I can't say enough about the Bronson staff and the Gift of Life staff that came together to help us through an extremely difficult time. It was a blessing that we did what we did, because we did give people the most precious gift, which was life. And my daughter lived on in the organ donation. So I am grateful to Bronson's staff and the Gift of Life coming together to help parents or anyone with a loved one that has to make a decision to donate. We need to donate, and do all you can to become an organ donor. Register that driver's license. It's so important. They don't need the organs when they're gone. They're going to a good place. So let's give life to others.